You gotta be kidding me, right at the top of the peak. There is no way I'm staying up in a tree with snow coming down. The deer are gonna head low in the valley. They're gonna head for the swamps. They're gonna look for food, feed, browse. And I'm gonna catch them running in and out. Losing snow too fast. I think it's already going to rain. We're not going to be tracking in the morning. Oh man, I just jumped one. Had to scope on it about 15-20 minutes ago. I got it to stop right behind, of course, the thick pines, and it just sat there and then it walked away from me. So I don't really know what it was. New spot. I'm down lower in the mountains now, going into the swamps, looking for some meat tonight. Alright, I'm like tucked away in this perfect little spot. Luckily, it's only about 40 degrees. I forgot my balaclava and my hat, but I guess I only need one hat. Luckily, I got a nice hood, and it's a good fitted hood on this shirt, this jacket, so it's actually a sweater, but it's very warm. I'm on public land and somebody's target shooting. They saw me coming in. They were like walking around in blue jeans, so probably pissed off that I'm hunting. But I got a really good spot in a swamp down low. Hey guys, I'm back. So I'm actually late December with the muzzleloader. Got a super foggy day. Got the heavy pack, frame pack, and I'm dressed real light. Gonna go high up. I want to go check out a mountain ridge that I haven't been to since 20 years ago. In about 1.5 feet of snow, I chased a buck with a herd of does, and he took me over there. A big swing through the mountain, see if I could shoot anything. Doe, buck, have plenty of tags. Trying to get up higher into the laurel. The old growth pines. I like it up here. Really pretty. It's a great location. Deer trails with buck tracks coming right up. It's an old scrape from this year, and you're going right up through here. Nice clean water. I'm walking the washout. The deer never could hear me coming. It's like a trail. There's a dog track. Really quiet, really nice. Just taking my time getting up there. This is a big buck track. Hard to tell. Ripping up in there. hoping some of the sun cooks off this fog, making it really hard to see up here where I want to see. I'm just starting to see the mountaintop here. After that, it crests over and you're in a new mountain range. I chased them over a saddle 15, 20 years ago in deep snow up here, and they ran me miles out. I never caught up with that buck. I'm gonna bushwhack for about a mile and go check it out. Pretty big deer trail. Starting to get a little burn off. I think I'm gonna go vertical, gut up and come down. It's a tangled mess in here. It's all blueberry, laurel, scrub oak. That's where you find big mountain bucks. I don't want to miss it. What a shot. The fog is rolling out. It looks awesome. I want to get to the peak. But what a shot, man. Really cool. Love these mountains. Let's get it. Always looking for what you could grab onto if you slip. One of the coolest shots probably ever. Oh man. Ah, it's great. Self-filming is the hard part. While you're trying to film and shoot a deer. Gotta watch, it's all rock, slippery granite on the moss. You'll just fall. Good buck. He's gone. Son of a... You gotta be kidding me, right at the top of the peak. A freaking good buck right there. 30 yards away on the other side of it. I took the shot on him running in, it delay fired even. Son of a gun. I didn't get him. Oh man. What the hell? I don't even think that went off right. I see my smoke burning over there. What the hell? Is this high humidity or what? I knew I would catch up with a buck here. This is crazy because it's been about 20 years. Shit. I hear a guy down in that valley. You can hear him clear from here. It echoes it up. I haven't been here in 20 years, man. I chased a deer right into this gorge. And they go right up onto those ledges and up and over. And you see how quick he covered, what takes me 20, 30 minutes to go through. That was good, huh? That deer never got hit. I'm gonna go down there anyway and check. But there's no way that deer got hit. I popped that shot and it delayed. I was way off. Man, that was a close one. 20, 30 yards. He was sitting, I came out on that top. He was sitting there watching me. And he jumped and I saw his rack. And he just took off. I shot him somewhere down when he crossed the gorge. There's no way. He already went down, came up. Zero chance of me hitting that deer. But I'm still gonna go down there and check. That's what's crazy. The old deer, a lot of them stay up high. So he was actually above me. And then he cut down on the next ridge. So I'm gonna try to find that trail where he was. So I was right up on that peak up there. And I think he was right on this run. And I think I shot at him somewhere in here. Oh man. I shot at him right here and he cut right down this way. He was broadside when I shot at him. He was on this run right here. This is where I shot. Yep, I was up there 100 yards. Delay fired. If I hit this deer, 10 million to 1. Good little spring to know. Way up here. Doesn't have high flow, but water to drink. Came right through here. I don't see any blood. What a big trail. Holy crap. What a monster run. A mega run. Might have ran that. That's what I would have done. Well, definitely didn't kill that deer. I knew that already. But what I did find was the biggest run I've probably ever found for a deer. And it bifurcates right there. Monster run. I gotta get up over that mountaintop, down, and 2 more over. But it funnels. There's a peak, a ridge, a real gut ridge there. One here. Trail of buck rubs all over. Tree stand would go on one of those trees and you cover both sides. There's a rub down there too, I can see. Clearly they're in these gullies hard. This is something, this we pack in. This is the spot to pack. I'll be dropping cameras all over this mountain here next year. Big bear up here too. A buddy of mine got chased this year by 2 of them on this mountaintop. Love it. I love it. Crazy, it's the season's ending. See, I came from actually up over that peak and I walked across. I'm gonna zigzag down. I want to see what this trail does because I've never seen a trail like this. There's a big rub right there. You know what, with a good caliber gun from that mountain, I can hit here, but then I can't see down in that gully. So if I set up down here, you cover everything. Was hoping to use these, but the day ain't over yet. Maybe we'll get a pack out. These are awesome, by the way. They're Allen backcountry game bags, 20 by 30, and you get 4 of them with metal grommets. Awesome. Breathable, washable, reusable. I pack out the meat in those, and that's all on my my Amazon storefront. But all of the gear I use is actually on there now, the majority of it. Today I did have freeze-dried lasagna that I made, but believe it or not, I couldn't find it. I don't know where it went. I moved it, but got the jet boil, and I think I can go for breakfast today. Biscuits and gravy. Sounds about right. Biscuits and gravy. So fast. It's awesome. Seal that up. 8-10 minutes. Golden. The reason why I only brought one little bottle is I brought one of these Life Straw filters here, and you can pick these up on my Amazon stores as well as a lot of other filters, but they have the filter built in. They weigh nothing, they pack down to nothing. You put them in your pocket, hit a creek, stream, swamp, whatever, fill it up, and they come with a syringe too right here, so you could actually draw and shoot into there or suck out of it if you can't squeeze it. And then you could just squeeze it into whatever you want, back into that water bottle. So I brought that. That's why I didn't end up in anything else. I also have a hydrate. These things are awesome. Jocko Fuel, and I'm not just saying that. The amount of energy you get out of one of these are unbelievable. So usually I like one of these for 2 bottles of water. I split them just because I don't need a lot of sugar flavor. And I believe it's like monk fruit they use, but link below. Papa Rome's 10 promo code, 10% off. Really good stuff. So I always keep these. Love the smell of them too, and that gets me going pretty quickly. So a lot of cool stuff in my Amazon store. Check it out. Nice and hot. You want to warm up? Holy cow! Whew. Also, if you want to make your freeze-dried food, I bought the freeze dryer. A lot of those videos are gonna be coming out real soon. Started messing around with it actually, and freeze-dried food, you can't beat it. Again, I couldn't find it, and I made a whole lasagna freeze-dried on 5 trays, so it's pretty good. It's a lot of food, about 16 pounds it comes out to for a large freeze dryer. I'll put the Harvest Right link below too. Yeah, it'll help my channel out, but just unreal. The amount of food you can make with them. And then on top of that, the simple fact that you know what you're eating, you know that you're not getting a lot of preservatives. I found Mountain House to be one of the better ones over the years, so I have a bunch of it. You know, I don't eat it all the time. But when you're doing stuff like this, day trips, really the days of bringing big sandwiches and stuff are few and far between. I do, but this is so much nicer if you're not just sitting up in a tree and you have a view like this. How can you beat that? Unreal, huh? Cheers. Oh man. That's so good. This is a green tea with a blueberry acai berry. Blueberry and acai. Smells good too. Coming up next year, we're gonna be doing a lot of tent camping back in these mountains, because for me to get to that mountaintop takes too long. But I could pack in here the day before, set up a base camp half a mile that way, and then zip over, hunt these ridges here and never get touched, never get smelled. Be a really cool place. Especially, you don't really need a fire. You cook on these jet oils and have all your freeze-dried food with the freeze dryer that I have. I don't have to cook over a fire and make all the smell and smoke. Good gear, good quality gear, good sleeping bag, keep dry. I think I'll be packing in. And that frame pack too. I have the Vapor 7500. I could carry a 10-day pack with that thing. Can't beat this. Well, if I killed that buck, that would have been one way to beat it. It's good when you're hungry. Holy cow. I'm thinking about my Amazon store loading up some of the Mountain House food that I really like. The meals that I've eaten over the years that are good. So between having a hot meal, lightweight, ultra lightweight, for a big portion like that, it's a double portion, you're good to go. I mean, that even has its own igniter. I always carry lighters, torches, fire steels. Always. But it's getting very late, and I don't have much time left to get off this mountain. It's gonna take me a while. So, I got a boogie. You ain't beating that pack. I don't care what you say. I don't care who you is. It's my favorite pack I've ever had. You understand? And I'm not sponsored. So I've had a lot of packs over the years. I never had one like this, that's for damn sure. Wow, this is not fun. Gotta get out of here. Pow! Actually, I'm gonna cut this way. I gotta get down that mountain direction. I don't want to keep going up. It's good to go high and work your way as long as you can until you drop down to where you gotta go. So I know I cut at an angle around funky, but I didn't come through all this because I stayed on a good heavy deer run. This stuff, this is what they call scrub oak. See the acorn? This is a disaster getting through, but the deer love it. The bears flip all the rocks that are in here. Jesus. The grouse, everything does well in here. That looks like it might be a trail right there. You gotta watch your footing too, because you trip, tangles, and then you go rolling. Oh, look at that. Right on a good run. See, when you walk that, you can get in and out easier. You come down on the deer. So I was telling a few people about it, like, you want to kill big deer in the higher areas, you got to get up on them and come down on them. It's the easier way than trying to shoot them running away from you, going up like that buck I just did. But I want to be pretty quiet here. I have a good shot here, seeing a deer on the way out. Pretty steep terrain. Might catch a buck on one of these runs right here. That's all it takes, 2 seconds. Then you throw laurel into the mix, and then blueberry shrubs, and then steep cliffs. Yeah, it'll be a great afternoon up here on the mountain. This is bushwhack all day for no good reason.